Injustice in law is a situation where there is a discrepancy and imbalance in the demands, verdicts, or legal decisions given in the community. This means that there are unequal legal decisions between one community and another. The function of law as a tool of social control in practice is widely misused by various parties for their own interests.
Hi everyone, my name is Akila Sufamadania, and here I will explain about reasoning injustice in law. So, the cause of legal injustice is the moral and moral decline of Indonesian law enforcers. This is also related to the weakening of the values of Pancasila by these elements of society, so that it caused a lot of fraud, KKN, and other violations of the law. The level of office, nepotism practice, inequality, and overlapping articles, interference from the authorities, public distrust, and low public awareness of the law are also factors behind injustice and legal gaps in this country. One of the causes of weak law enforcement in Indonesia is the quality of law enforcers. The low level of morality results in a lack of professionalism and unwillingness to enforce law enforcement. This morality is also related to corruption by law enforcement officers or judicial corruption.
So, speaking of the law, we will be familiar with the term point up, pointed down. But what is the understanding of the term? This is a punishment in which it's easier to condemn lower class people than to upper class people, such as a corrupt official we have seen up to this day. Why is that so? Because lower class people are losing economically, so they can defend the law. In contrast with the upper class, they can lighten his punishments by bribery. Thank you.
In conclusion, is that the problem of injustice in law is accountable by the application of the law in its fullest sense and not selective. Furthermore, laws were not understood as mere writing or theory but had to be applied fairly. In the meantime, personally, we have the responsibility to apply truth and justice in our daily lives, ranging from family to national. That's all for me. Thank you.
For example, a student who killed a robber to save his lover was threatened with a life sentence. This case seems to be a reflection of how law enforcement in the country is still selective, when corruptors who rob people money are still free to roam around. Those who are economically weak and have social status are so easily treated to court and even impersonate. Thank you.
Another case is come from USA. This started with someone called David Carter who found died in his apartment, and after an investigation by police and detectives, they decided someone called Ron was the doer, but this decision just depends on assumption and speculations without any evidence even from Ron himself. So this case is one of the example of injustice in law.
Injustice in the law that drags on will actually cause many new problems. Injustice in law can be said to be a social problem when the impact has been felt by many people or there is a discrepancy with the norms upheld by a certain community group, which has caused division or conflict. If all parties are aware of the importance of upholding the norms of justice, law, and humanity that exist in society, then the law can certainly run effectively.